Hey guys, we're taking a look at my Inzektor deck today. Inzektor decks are really crazy. They're all about equipping each other to activate effects and sending them to the graveyard. So they're very crazy. It took me a little bit to get used to, but now I'm having a lot of fun with them. So first off, we have Dragonfly and Hornet, both limited because of their really powerful effects. When you send an equip card, an equipping Inzektor to the graveyard from Dragonfly, you can special summon. And when you send Hornet to the graveyard, you can destroy cards. So the real point is that you can send Hornet to the graveyard from Dragonfly to destroy cards and get a special summon. When you get more Inzektors out, you can chain them to special summon more cards and get more draw power. And the big thing about this is that you can equip them from the hand or the graveyard. So you'll be sending these cards to the graveyard and they're just going to get used again and again. So you can keep... That's why Hornet is limited and Dragonfly is limited, because if they weren't, you could destroy cards like crazy with Hornet and you could special summon like crazy with Dragonfly. And then we have Centipede. Centipede has 1600 attack, which is really nice, but his effect is also really good. It's kind of like Dragonfly, except instead of special summoning, you get a card, which will allow you to, if you have other Inzektors up, to equip to them, so it can be very useful. Once you get multiple Inzektors on the field and your graveyard starts to get full, your choices become pretty insane. There's a lot of different combinations you can do. A big thing to note about some of these is some of them increase the levels for XYZs. So Inzektor Hopper, this one's also pretty nice with 1700 attack. What's nice about this one is you can send it to the graveyard and then a monster of yours can attack directly, which can be very useful if your opponent has some crazy defense up. And then Inzektor Giga-Mantis. Nice card. You can make one of these Inzektors go up to its own attack, which is pretty insane. Or you can distribute it. Also, the big thing about this is you'll want to equip it because you could special summon another Inzektor when it gets sent to the graveyard. Then Ladybug. So Ladybug will increase your Inzektor's attack, but what's also nice about this is that when you send it to the graveyard, you can increase levels. So if you have more Inzektors on the field and you're trying to set up an XYZ, you can increase levels, send it to the graveyard, equip to a different Inzektor, increase levels. You can activate maybe the effects of the other ones like Dragonfly or Centipede. You can see how this starts to get really crazy. I can't really get into every single combination that you can do, but you're going to have a lot of different choices and you're going to be able to activate a lot of multiple effects each turn. So as far as the support monsters, we have Summoner Monk in here. That allows you to get out Hopper and Armageddon Knight, which are pretty important. Armageddon Knight, all the Inzektors are dark, so Armageddon Knight is very important to get one of these cards to the graveyard. Early on, it would probably be Hornet, so you could destroy cards, but it could be, any one of these guys that'll help you. Then we have Cardcar for draw power, Effect Veiler, obvious. Dark Arm Dragon, always good in a dark deck, very powerful card. Then we have Inzektor Sword. This is a really nice card to boost up the attack of some of the weaker Inzektors. They're going to get strong right away. And once you lose this card, you're going to get another Inzektor monster to your hand. So it's just a really good card to recycle things. And then we have Insect Imitation. Good in this deck because you can see the variety of levels 2, 3, 4. So obviously you can set up things and send cards to the graveyard that you want to use. Great example for Hornet. You could send him to the graveyard, get Hopper, and then use his effect and use Hopper's effect. Pot of Duality, Mystical Space Typhoon, staples. Foolish Burial to accomplish the same thing as Armageddon Knight. Pretty much all staple traps. Nothing too crazy to say here. The great thing about this deck is even if your monsters get sent to the graveyard, you're going to be able to use their effects. So for XYZ, you're going to be able to do a lot of different XYZs. You're going to be able to do 3, 4, 5, and 6. So you really got to think about the variety. I think Lavalvl chain would be very important to probably get Hopper or Hornet right away. And it's really easy to get 5 stars out, so you're going to want some powerful ones like Volcasaurus, Terrace, a bunch of other ones. The Inzektor one, Inzektor X of Beetle, is also very nice. Because he gains attack and allows you to destroy cards. Obviously fits into the whole idea of the deck, so you probably want him in here. And Gaia Dragon's always good when you can bring out a 6-star XYZ. So whatever XYZs you want, just put in here. You got to obviously think about how you're going to bring them out, but you will be able to bring them out. Didn't put any synchros in this deck. Not sure if I really want to. There are a bunch of different combinations to add in synchros, and because you have Effect Veiler in there, you could do it. So it is up to you. It might allow you to get some more utility. But that's my Inzektor deck. If you have your own Inzektor deck, I'd love to see what cards you use. Mostly the support. I'm guessing a lot of people will use the same Inzektor cards for monsters, but the support is what I'm more interested in. So I'm thinking my support's pretty good, but I want to know what you guys think. If you like this video, you can hit the like button or you can subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. You get to see my videos firsthand. If you want to see a list of all my decks, you can see it in the playlist that is in the description. You could also follow me on Twitter at Remster101 to get updates on what I'm working on, what I'm going to upload next. If you want to tweet me, talk about strategies or decks or play me, anything like that. But that's it for me. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Bye.